Hi everyone, Elite Assassin here, and I'm here to give you the Legendary Slayer spawn points of the power weapons for Shutout and for Haven. Now, I just want to go over the fact that for both of these maps, every weapon respawns at 180 seconds or 3 minutes after you pick them up. Now, here on Shutout, I'm not going to go through the specifics because if you played Lockout, you'll kind of know where the weapons already are because it's the same placement. So snipers in the tower, shotguns down bottom middle, and the swords right here in the drop down spot. When it comes to Haven, the weapons locations are a little different and definitely caught me off guard the first time I played it. So if you go from here, you'll see me spawn on the red side. If you go down to a little drop off area, you'll find the shotgun. There'll be one on each side for each team. And you go in the middle, you're going to find the concussion rifle right here on the little landing area. Go up the ramp, and right next to the concussion rifle, you'll find the sniper. I was kind of shocked to see those two so close to each other. And actually, the shotgun, concussion, and sniper are all pretty close proximity to each other. Now, if you go up here, go off the lift, you'll find the most important weapon on the map, the rocket launcher, sitting right here at top middle. I thought it was pretty nice to see it in top middle, but the first time I played this match, I didn't even notice it there, honestly. I just kind of ran past it, and when I backed up in the middle of a fight, I'm like, oh, rockets? Okay. It kind of sucked for the person I was fighting, because I don't think they realized it either. And they got a rocket surprise. Another surprise about the rockets, while on the subject of it, that there are 6 rockets in the clip. So you're going to have quite a bit of killing power when you pick those up. I highly recommend going there and making sure you control those. Whew. Sorry about that. Now, last playlist I said I was in the Global Championships for the free-for-all, and I must say, it's a very fun playlist. I'm really enjoying the heck out of it. And, I'm just having fun competing and probably getting the, shooting down by kids much better than myself. I'm not a very good free-for-all player. I'm kind of a passive-aggressive player when it comes to multiplayer games. I'm not the kind of person to run headstrong in. I'd rather stand back and work from a distance and actually kind of be a support player. Especially recently, I've noticed that my aim has definitely gotten worse over the years. And I think mostly specifically since, I'd say, January, February, since I stopped really playing Halo 4 on a consistent basis, I can definitely tell I've gone down with my aiming. Definitely not hitting the shots I used to, and definitely not as consistent as I used to be. Now, that's definitely not saying I used to be a consistent player. I used to be anything but that overall, but aiming-wise, I was usually pretty steady. Besides Halo 4, I've definitely taken a break over the motorsport. I've been enjoying some of the better games that have come out, like BioShock Infinite, which is, in my opinion, a very great game. I also got played a bit of Gears of War Judgment, as you'll see on my channel. It was, the campaign overall was fun. It felt a little bit more fresh with the classified missions. People Can Fly definitely know how to make a shooter and put little quirks in there to make it fun again. Bulletstorm was a very fun first-person shooter that they made. They definitely made improvements to the Gears campaign in terms of just, making it different, making it feel a little more fresh, but still have the Gears feel to it. And I'm trying to think for any other big games that came out this year. I really can't think of any other ones. I do have a PS3, but I did kind of pass up on playing The Last of Us. I'll probably GameFly it, but I've been honestly backtracked back to last fall with games. I bought Assassin's Creed 3 on launch. I haven't even really had a chance to play it. They also came out with the HD remake of Zone of the Enders, which were some of my favorite PS2 games. So, that kind of got prioritized over it. And right after that, Halo 4 came out. I did buy Black Ops 2, but was kind of disappointed in it. I really enjoyed Black Ops 1, and to me Black Ops 2, I don't know, it doesn't quite live up to what Black Ops 1 was to me. I found that game much more fun. I also enjoyed the fact that kill streaks couldn't give you points toward other kill streaks if you got the 10 kill streak or whatever it was. For dogs, that usually means that you actually got the 10 kills in one life and you didn't put up a UAV that, you know, 5 players killed other players up and that you scored an airstrike and then the airstrike wiped out the entire enemy team and then you got your dogs or some bull like that. So as you can see, I'm a little bitter about the whole kill streak system, especially when it comes to kill streaks and giving you other kill streaks. That's probably one of my biggest gripes with Call of Duty, and the only reason that the game kind of irks me every now and then. I also ended up playing Far Cry, which I actually just ended up beating Far Cry 3 not too long ago. That was a okay game. My friends definitely hyped up to be a little more than it was. It was a good game if you enjoy open world exploring and first-person shooters. You know, I'd definitely recommend it. It has a very interesting story that I was kind of disappointed in because it felt like it kind of abandoned it halfway through. But overall, it was definitely a good game. Worth the play, but not anything revolutionary, not anything too special. Recently, besides catching up on the games from last fall, I'm actually still backlogged on RPGs dating back to last year. I ended up buying Final Fantasy 13-2, which a little bit kind of a mistake. They did change some of the complaints that fans had with the new towns and such, but the monster recruiting system just kind of felt blah to me. And after that was Tales of Grace's F, which I'm a big fan of the Tales series. If you've never played them, I'd highly recommend them. There are ones out for 360, well, there's one out for 360 and called Tales of Vesperia, and there's Tales of Grace's F out for PS3, with a new one, Tales of Azalea, coming out in August 10th. They're fun JRPGs, they're real-time combat, usually with anime cutscenes. They're usually pretty well voiced, pretty well done, tons and tons of content, and they pretty much become one of my favorite RPG series when it comes to JRPGs. You know, Final Fantasy has fallen a little bit off the boat as of recent years, so I mean, Tales kind of stepped up that void for me. I have that game I'm currently going through now, trying to finish before the new Tales comes out in August. And I also bought this year Ni no Kuni, which I also ended up putting on the back burner once I got BioShock Infinite. But that game is also pretty good. The Studio Ghibli, art and animation definitely gives it a lot of its charm. But kind of like Final Fantasy 13-2, the monster capture system and stuff like that just kind of puts me off. I don't know. If it's not Pokemon, I really don't care to be capturing monsters and leveling them up too. Just something about it rubs me the wrong way. I'm sure I will get back to finishing Ni no Kuni. 13-2, not so sure, but Ni no Kuni I definitely do want to see that one through eventually. I have time for the next gen systems, and hopefully I'll be able to get through all the games I want to play. Anyway, thank you for listening to my rambles during this commentary. I hope you guys found the urban locations in this video to be helpful and informative, and I hope you guys overall enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and you'll hear from me again soon.